Vonabelle Sherman is with me this morning, bringing us a really ingenious product that you've never seen before. We are launching it here right now live, called the Sock Slider. Now, this is a complete system to aid and assist you when putting on your socks. And, you know, Vonabelle, putting on socks for some can be a challenge, whether they've got an injury or just, you know, something in life has gotten you to the fact that you just can't bend over and strain and put on your socks. Maybe you're pregnant and that belly's grown. But socks are something that should be easy to slide on. So the Sock Slider comes with a base and a handle, special price because it is brand new, free shipping and handling, and less than $10. Now we're gonna talk to you about how this system works. It does come with the base. It's gonna come with a sock cradle, the handle top, and the handle bottom. What I love is it also comes with step-by-step, full-size print and pictures instructions. If you have any questions or you wanna refer back, this is coming with you with your new Sock Slider system. So really nice and easy if you have any, you know, if you just can't remember or it's been a while since you had to put it on. Now, Vonabelle's gonna show us how it works. And we got a chance to meet before the show. And in a matter of seconds, I was like, wait, you just put that sock on and you didn't bend over, you didn't have to sit, like, you didn't have to do anything.
Once you do it, you've got it and you realize the value of it. And sometimes there's things that happen to us, events, whether you're having back surgery, knee surgery, maybe you are pregnant and in those last 4 weeks, you can no longer see your toes and you can't reach down there. The Sock Slider is the best and fastest, easiest way to put on your socks and take them off. You saw how easy I did it just then? So here's what's great about this. So it has a rubberized bottom so that when you put it down on the carpet, it stays there for you. And you're not bending. You're actually gonna bring this on your lap, and then this hook that comes with you, that's how you're gonna drop it on the floor and get into your sock. So let's go over to the table. And I wanna put on the socks so you can see, because if you're sitting at home, we're gonna walk you through step by step, but I want you to understand sort of what it is. It's a very unique cradle system that allows the ease of use so that you don't have to bend over, you don't have to stretch, you don't have to strain to get your socks on. And you can actually use this to take your socks off. Plus, this will help aid you with putting your shoes on, which we're gonna show. So it really is kind of like a triple threat, Vonabelle. It really is. It's such a handy tool, and that's why it's a Sock Slider system, because we give you the handle, and the handle works as a shoehorn. It also works to take off your socks, and also if you're putting on a knee-high sock, it helps you to lift the sock up. So we make it so easy for those times, if you know you have surgery coming up, and the doctor's gonna say, hey, I don't want you bending. If you're having hip issues and it hurts to bend, if you have a belly in the way, maybe with a baby or suffering from obesity, you need a tool that makes it easy for you. And maybe you have a caregiver, and if you can do something for yourself instead of the caregiver, you know what? You feel good. You have a sense of freedom. So here's the handle that comes with it. I put on the sock, I drop it down on the floor, all while I'm sitting on the bed or in a chair, and then I can keep this handle on it to steady it if I want, and then boom, I'm in my sock, and I did not bend over. I was obedient to the doctor's orders. I didn't bend at the hip, I didn't bend at the top, and I was able to get in my socks. What a relief for this. And maybe you've seen this on infomercial. It is a hit item, and a lot of people are really finding this tool helpful. And when you find a great tool that brings you peace of mind, that gives you independence, you want to do it again and again. So let me put a sock on for you. Oh, here, I'll take this off with this.
So you can actually take it off with the aid as well.
It's nighttime now. You saw me put it on now. I'm gonna take it off. It has a little hook. This is a multi-tool. So I can take off that sock again without me bending over. Now I'm gonna bring it up to me and show you how to put on the sock. So you're going to take it with your heel down and come up the top, right? And I'm gonna come over and you roll it down until your toe, you see your toe right there, is right up there to you, because you want to meet it and send it back in. Now, I'm going to show you a bunch of different socks, but let's show you this one again. So, I put it on, I'm at home, I can do it by myself, I can take my time, which you're going to be doing anyway, because maybe you're home recuperating, or you know, you're having that baby in just 3 weeks, you're moving a little slower. I slide in, and that sock is on. Do you see that?
Absolutely.
And then at nighttime, I pull it off. Now, and it's good for women's socks, men's socks, dress socks, casual socks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what about the stylist socks? As long as the sock will fit on the sock slider, will it work?
Yes.
Perfect.
Now, a lot of people ask about compression.
Okay.
Compression socks are a beast. I know that. So this will work with the lighter compression. If you have the high grade compression, God bless you. It will always take you a long time because that's what they're made for. They're made to massage up to your leg. But you can still get your foot in there. But here's a great thing. If you love Copper Fit, these are Copper Fit compression socks.
You do.
Follow me down. I'm going to bring it down. You see, I use this. See, I get to stay up. I'm obedient to the doctor. My belly that might be in the way because I'm pregnant is not in the way. I can drop this. And then I can slide in. Now this is a Copper Fit compression sock. So you're gonna find it's a little higher and I can slide in.
Wow,
now,
look at
I'm
that.
gonna stop there just so I can show you the tool. So here's another part of the tool right there. You see this? That's meant to help you when you do have a sock that's a little higher. Now I could have slid the rest of the way, but I wanted to be able to show you that. That's what this is for. So this is a shoehorn. This is to take it off, and this is to help you when you are doing those higher socks. Now you can see that's Copper Fit, and this is one of their light compression socks. So yes, they do work on the compression socks. Now, I can take this and take my sock off as well, which is great when I can't bend at night.
Yeah, I mean, it really is. The wand is like an extension of your hand and your fingers. That's what you'll be using to put on and off. When the sock sliders, that's what you put the sock on. That's that base. That's what makes it really simple. I want you to take a look at your screen because you can see a really good angle. You'll use the wand to be able to place the base on the floor. You've already put your sock on the base. Then you just slide your foot through. No bending over, no straining, no standing up. You're sitting in a beautiful, nice, relaxed position, and then she uses the wand to take the sock off.
And she's gonna do another one as well, because I want you to see there's different kinds of socks, and Carol is doing, and it's so important for those of us who are 60, 65 and over, because there is going to be a time when you can't reach over, whether it's hip or back surgery, you're not feeling well, or you simply pulled a muscle. What a great tool to have now in your house before you go, oh, I needed one of those. And see, it makes it easier for our seniors. So maybe you have an older parent and maybe you're dressing them in the morning. And if they can have the independence of doing one dressing task on their own, you know they feel really good, especially if you have a parent who's 70 or 80 and they need help dressing. This is one time that you can help them to do a task themselves.
Yeah, and when you are restricted, this really will aid and assist you. So it's a very unique cradled design. So that's that base. It makes it really simple and easy. You don't have to ask for any help. But the key is you're not bending over to try to reach your toes. You're not stretching, you're not pulling anything, you're definitely not straining. It's a complete assistance design that makes it easy for not only to put your socks on, but also to take your socks off. Now there is a way you can use it to help put your shoes on, which I know Vonabelle is gonna show us as well. But this is really that, this is the freedom. This is the confidence. This is the one thing, you know, when you have limitations, you know, if you had an emergency appendectomy or you had, you know, something arise where, like you said, you pulled a muscle or you just can't reach your feet. Reaching your toes can often be one of the most basic, simple things in your day that causes you stress. We're trying to alleviate that stress and really give you an easier way to help you put on your socks. And this could be your athletic socks, this would be your dress socks, this is for men and women. There's no size to the foot, so it's all one size. So you simply just slide your foot in, and then when you're ready to take your sock off at the end of the day, you use that handle to take it off. This is brand new. I mean, you're the very first to be able to see it, and because we do have it on FlexPay and free shipping and handling, it's less than $10 to get it home. We always give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. So as you're watching Vonabelle and you're thinking, yeah, that's my struggle each and every day. Yeah. This will make it easier.
It really will. And you know, there's a sense of freedom when you can do even a small task yourself. And also, I was amazed that there was a lot of comments overall with the sock slider that a lot of therapists like it, like occupational and orthopedic offices, because they could help their patients to put on their own socks. Right. And that relieved them. Maybe there's a adult child that you want to relieve of a task. Now, I have this sock on here, and this is an over-the-counter compression sock. Okay. So I want you to see, so it's going to be a little higher, and I've mounted it on there. Now watch how I go into it. So if you have an over-the-counter compression sock, yes, it will work. Now here's what happens with compression socks. You go through, and this is where you use your handy tool. You see, this is a great tool. It's multitask. I simply go on up there, and then I can lift that sock up to me. You see that? I'm lifting it up to me, and now I can finish the application. And I have on, and this is a light compression compression sock.
That's amazing.
So yeah, see that? It's on. Now, you could, if you have disabilities, if you just had surgery and that doctor, you're wearing them because you had that surgery,
sure.
and that's why, and he's saying don't bend at the hip, you can't bend at the shoulders. You simply put this on the floor, step into it, and use your handy tool. This is a cradle system, and so you put your sock on there, and you see the rubber bottom, so it holds in place for you, making it so easy, and then your handle is a multi-tool. This is your shoehorn if you need help in getting into your shoe. This is to take off your sock at night, and then this is to help pull up those taller socks like this compression sock. You just watched me put on this light compression sock right live in front of you. So, but do remember, if you have the super duper compression socks, it'll get it on your foot, but getting it up, because you're really meant to massage up in that area.
I mean, but this is what you'll use with your typical normal standard socks every day. That could be your your nighttime fuzzy socks. That could be your knee-high hosieries during the day. That could be your athletic low-profile socks. It doesn't matter what type of socks, as long as it's not that medical-grade compression. Right. You'll put your sock on the base. That's all you have to do. That's the hardest part right there, is just putting the sock on. But most socks have really great stretch. You're gonna slide that over until you see the toe area kind of come to the edge. That's where then you'll use your wand or your handle.
Your specialized handle.
You'll clip it, you'll put it on the base, on the floor, and then remember those rubberized, non-skid, non-slip, and then look, you slip your foot in. You know what this reminds me of?
And then I can take
when I've had to help my little nieces and nephews with their socks going on and off, you know what I mean? Because when you're little, you know, you don't really have those type of motor skills. But when life brings you certain limitations, and that could be the fact that you're pregnant, you could just have surgery that you've just had, you can't bend over to reach your toes. This is going to help you out. Brand new. Congratulations to those of you that have picked it up. Vonabelle, great job. I love this.
Thank you. It's a really handy tool. Keep it in your home for that time that you'll need it.
Absolutely.
Great pregnancy gift at the shower, because there's a time when that belly gets in the way and it feels like 10 miles to your foot.
Absolutely. Very handy to have. Stand by. We're going to come back. We've got another hurricane product